We all suffer with everyday aches and pains, so let me show you some self-massage techniques that you can practice at home or in the office. You can use these techniques on different parts of the body, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll be working on the calf. A range of simple self-massage techniques that we can use on the calf muscle is something which will actually help to address the problems that we often find, which are behind the calf and between the ankle and the knee. Because very often the main problems that arise are tightness and knots that develop in this calf muscle along here. So what we'll be looking at trying to do, which is a range of self-massage techniques we can apply, is using our fingers to find those tight spots, those tender spots which run along the muscle length itself. And as we press in, we might actually be able to find a tight band of muscle. And this is where we need to identify the point which is actually the most painful and the most tender area. And actually what we can do is press in and hold. The way to do it, if we're going to be doing that ourselves, is either using your thumbs to act as that point of pressure. And again, it's just a question of actually working along the muscle itself and slowly massaging along the length of that muscle. And some of those areas where you might come across a tight spot, you might actually just want to press in and hold that fairly steadily, so that actually we're getting up to a fairly reasonable level of pain, which may be about 6 or 7 on a scale of 10. But that really is actually an effective way of helping to get rid of that knot or trigger point in the muscle fiber. So we can do that using our thumb or fingers. But again, what we might also want to do is be careful that we're not overusing our own fingers as well and hands, which will tire. So we can easily use a very simple tool, which is a tennis ball. So this again, what we'll do is to rest the calf on the tennis ball. So again, that's acting as the point of contact, the point of pressure. And by doing that, we can not only use the pressure of our own leg to press down onto that pressure point, or the trigger point, but we can also move across. So again, we're getting some friction massage going on across the fibers there. And that is actually helping to knead and release the tension in that muscle. What we can also do is to put in a bit more of a stretch. So by pulling the toes back and stretching the toes forward, that's actually acting as a point of stretch along those muscle fibers as well. So we're getting both a massage technique in there and a stretching technique as well, which will be helpful for the calf muscle injury. So another technique we can use is actually putting the calf over the kneecap. And this way it'll be adding pressure to the kneecap by using your body weight to actually act on the calf. And then you can move the foot up and down to actually put in a bit more of a stretch as well. So with all of that, there are basically 3 very simple techniques that we can use to massage our own calf in this way. But these techniques can equally be applied to other parts of the body. And particularly with using the tennis ball as a massage tool, all of these things can be used very effectively to treat your own injuries and treat your own aches and pains. So as you can see, these techniques are simple to do. You don't need to put up with pain. We offer a free consultation to assess your injury, and we'll work together to develop a treatment plan to suit your needs. For more information, give us a call.